we met before with her sister soon, and I
Good,
have
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
good job.
and Jason saw before, and so he know about for this reason.
Good, exactly. Yeah, Joe says to Jason, that's great. You got to meet him when you were just there. So Jason and probably Gina went to visit already. And now Gina is going down for a longer time
Yeah,
to help with this baby for a few weeks. Good. So yeah, Jason was already in Las Vegas visiting since the baby's been born. Good. All right. So I guess we can carry on. Joe says nice, and Hershit, you can be Jason this time, and Birol,
okay,
you can be Joe.
okay. Yeah, she had him there at the house all by herself too,
Oh, wow.
without the midwives or doctor or anything.
Oh, yeah. Gina told me that she went into labor before the midwife could arrive. Could,
Yeah,
oh, my gosh.
it was pretty crazy.
Yeah. Oh, man. You know, thinking about you living in Las Vegas is really it's really weird because you just know seem uh, like the type of person you would live in Vegas, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of a blue collar town, in the cutthroat, a lot of competition between all the different Cajuns and stuff. And, you know, if you are a gambler, I guess it's pretty cool. Ah,
Man, that's just that city that doesn't sleep.
Good.
yeah,
Okay.
okay.
All right. Casinos. That's how we say casinos.
Casino.
Yeah.
Cousin. Yeah.
Okay. So we started with Jason. Yeah, she had him there at the house all by herself too. Joe. Oh wow. Jason, without the midwives or doctors or anything. So what is a midwife? One midwife, two midwives. Uh, when we plural with an F, it changes to a V, like leaf, leaves, right? Midwives. Bureau, what is a midwife?
With midwife, the woman who helps birth.
Good. Yeah, exactly. A midwife is not really a doctor or a nurse. They only help with people having babies. Yeah. So some people choose to hire a midwife instead of a doctor, instead of going to hospital. Okay, good. Um, without the midwife or doctor or anything. Oh yeah, Gina told me that she went into labor before the midwife could even arrive. Okay. Um, so she went into labor. We talked about this, actually. I talked about this when we had the holiday. Workers' Day is Labor Day.
Yeah.
And yeah, labor means to work. So I was saying that's Labor Day. That's the day for people who are working. But this is the other meaning. When a woman is in labor, that means she's started to have the baby already.
Hmm.
So yeah, sometimes a woman will be in labor for many hours, a long time, but this is when the baby is going to start coming out now. She knows she will have the baby like that day. She's in labor. Yeah, so this is
Uh,
the
Okay.
Harshit?
So I understand from this sentence, uh, uh, it is true. Is there a two uh, man or woman like midwife? I
Uh,
think before the midwife could even arrive, there is another uh, labor. Is it true?
yeah. Okay, let's look here. Oh yeah, Gina told me that she went into labor before the midwife could even arrive. So Joe says that Gina told Joe that she is Gina's sister.
Yeah.
Gina's sister went into labor before the midwife arrived. So Gina's sister went into labor, started having the baby very quickly. And maybe they phoned the midwife, but the midwife couldn't come quickly enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they tried to have a midwife, but the midwife wasn't quick enough.
Hmm.
Maybe Gina's sister had the baby very quickly. Yeah. And above that, Jason says, without the midwives or doctor or anything. So actually, Gina's sister had the baby all by herself. No doctor, no nurse, no midwife. Nobody helped her. This is what we see.
So I understand that. Okay, before the midwife arriving uh, her house, he had to look their baby.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like right now we know Gina started having the baby. She went into labor before the midwife could arrive. But we also see that Jason said that she had the baby without midwives or doctors.
Mhm.
So we know in the end she did have the baby with no help. Yeah. It's okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So Jason laughs and says, yeah. Joe says, oh my gosh. He says, oh my gosh, because it's amazing she had the baby by herself, no help. Jason, it was pretty crazy. Okay. What does Jason mean by crazy here? How about Harshit?
Uh, Normally, crazies is meaning is same meaning of naughty, naughty
Yeah.
boy, naughty girl. Yeah, but it's pretty crazy. I think I know the previous sentence, so there is no bad sentence for the child.
Yeah.
So it was pretty crazy. Cannot be a bad sentence. So I understand from this it is positive meaning.
Good. Yeah, it is positive. Here, Jason means the situation was like amazing.
I mean,
Like that. Oh, that's very interesting, kind of very amazing that this happened.
like oh my gosh.
Yeah, just like, oh my gosh, it was crazy. Usually crazy means like your brain doesn't work right. Crazy person, their brain doesn't work right. They have a brain problem if you're crazy. Not
Here, I think extra extra situation. It's very different situation. Means crazy, I think, here.
yeah, crazy. Crazy normally means like a brain problem. I'm
Yes.
crazy. But we also say something was crazy, like something was so amazing or hard to believe. Yeah. Very, very interesting. Something you couldn't think of happening. You know, I'm at my house eating dinner, and I look out the window. I see a bear walking by my house. I'd say that's crazy. That's so. I could never think that a bear would walk by my house. That's amazing. Like that, we'd say crazy. It's hard to believe. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Joe goes on. Yeah. Oh man. You know it. Thinking about you living in Vegas is really, it's really weird, because you just don't seem like the type of person who would live in Vegas. You know. Oh, okay. So I don't know here if Joe lived in Vegas before or he will live in Vegas in the future. We don't know yet, but Joe is saying that he can't think about Jason living in Vegas. This seems strange. Jason says, yeah, you know, it's kind of a blue collar town. Okay, we talked about blue collar before. Birol, what is blue collar? Do you remember?
Working with hands,
Good,
for
exactly.
example, workers.
Yeah, and what is the opposite? If I work with paper and pens?
White color.
Great, yeah. So he's saying, yeah, Las Vegas is blue collar. Many people working with their bodies, physically, with their hands. Good. You know, kind of cutthroat. Harshit, do you want to guess cutthroat, what that might mean?
Cut, you know, slaughter mean cut
Mhm.
is meaning slaughter, and throat is my body's. These are my body's part of
Yeah.
throat, and cutthroat, I think, killing or killer, I think.
Killer. Okay, so
Killer.
he's saying in Las Vegas there's many killers.
Yeah.
Okay. Birol, what do you think he means by cutthroat?
Cut through while doing job, you don't care of anything or anybody.
Good. Yeah, exactly. If we say that the business is cutthroat, usually there's many people fighting for the same jobs. So yeah, in maybe I live in one small town, and my job is I make chairs. I make the chairs, and I'm the only person in town who makes chairs. So someone needs a chair, they come to me. It's very easy, right? Then 3 more people, they start making chairs. Now there's 4 people, and so everybody is fighting very hard to sell their chairs, you know? I make my prices so small, I can barely make any money, so they buy from me instead of the other people. You know, I do everything I have to do to sell my chairs now. Like this. So you get more people fighting for the same business, and they fight very hard. We say it's cutthroat. So like in Las Vegas, it's very famous for casinos. Why don't we, okay, first, what is a casino? Harshit, do you know what casino is?
Yeah.
It's not the same as Turkish.
I think. Yeah. Actually, casinos meaning in the same meaning in Turkish too, I think. But the other using of casinos is another placement, not gambler. So casinos is a place Casino is a placement where someone play a gambler.
Good. Yeah, exactly. Gambling money. And I think in Turkish, casino or casino, like is where you go to watch dancing girls, right?
Yeah. e, aslında şöyle actually we we use meaning of casinos. You understand for this it is a pavilion.
Ah, pavilion. Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, in Istanbul there is a lot of grand casinos. You know, in Turkey, casinos is not letting legally, but illegally there is a some casino, especially in
Ah,
Istanbul or the other big cities.
got you. Underground. Yeah.
Yeah, underground. Yeah.
See. Okay, cool. But yeah, awesome. So this is what Jason is talking about here. In Las Vegas, I think we know this city is very famous for many, many casinos. Everybody goes to Las Vegas for the casinos. So there are many, many casinos in one place. So they're fighting very hard to get people to come to their casino. Each casino is trying to be a little bit better than the other casinos. And that's why Jason says cutthroat. Many people doing the same thing in one place, and they're all fighting to get the customers, to get people to come to them. Good. Thank you, Hershit. So Jason says, and you know, if you're a gambler, you know, I guess it's pretty cool. So a gambler is, I think we know, someone who is gambling, going to the casino and spending their money. And then Joe says, man, that's a city that doesn't sleep. Okay, this is a name we often say about Las Vegas, or sometimes New York, the city that doesn't sleep. Biro, what does Joe mean by that?
Still life is continuing all of the hours, 24 hours. Still life is continuing.
Great.
Continues.
Good.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. So we're good to carry on. Biro, you can be Jason again, and Hershit, you can be Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, like casinos are open 24/7. You know, you can.
So are restaurants, right?
Yeah, you can go to eat any time of day. You know, it's kind of grow on you after a while. The 24 hoursness of it.
Yeah, I mean it, you know. You know what? What I always thought was weird too is when I go into some of those casinos, it's not just a casino. It's not as true. All you see are slot machines and tables where they are playing cards or crabs or whatever. They have all these like other things, you know, that are under the same roof as the casino.
Oh yeah, yes, shopping miles and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you saw the Paris, right?
Good.
Okay.
Okay, let's stop there. Okay, so Jason says, yeah, you know, like the casinos are open 24/7. I think we talked about this, and Biro almost said it already. But Hershit, what does he mean 24/7?
Uh, it is using for whole day, working whole day, or opening full day.
Right. Yeah. All day, every day. Monday,
Every day.
Tuesday. Yeah. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Good. And Jason says 24/7. You know, you can, Joe, so are restaurants, right? So are like restaurants also. Jason, yes, you can eat, go out to eat any time of day. You know, it kind of grows on you after a while. Biro, what does he mean? It grows on you.
I can guess
Mhm.
it's increase.
What
Grow.
increases?
Alternatives is increase. Alternatives.
Oh, that's a good guess. Okay. Hershit, do you want to guess? What Jason means? It kind of grows on you.
I think I can only guess. Maybe it is not true. It won't true. I think grown on you. Actually, I checked in a dictionary, and there is some sentence explaining grown on someone. I think there is a something. There is a something who is happy with.
Good. Yeah. Grows on you. It means at first I don't like something usually. So I go to Las Vegas, and when I get there, you know, it's midnight. It's 12 o'clock. It's 1 in the morning, and there's all the lights coming in the window. I want to sleep. I don't like this. I don't like all the lights. I don't like all the people I hear on the street in the night. At first, I don't like it. And then after 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, you start to like it more and more. So when something grows on you, usually it means at first you don't like it, but you start to like it. Yeah, it means you start to like something with time. Yeah. I could say, oh, you know, I don't like coffee, but it's starting to grow on me. I'm starting to like coffee. Like this. First time I have coffee, it's, but you know, over time, I start to like it more and more. You can say it kind of grows on you. And when we talk about food and drinks that people usually don't like at first, like coffee or beer or things like this, usually people don't like it the first time, but after they have it many times, they like it. That's called an acquired taste. So I'll just write that for you because it's similar to this. Acquired taste, and we use that just for food and drinks. That at first I don't like it, but I have it more and more. I start to like it.
Okay.
Yeah. So grows on you it can be anything. Here he's talking about the city. This one, acquired taste, that's just for food and drinks. Okay, Jason goes on, the 24-hour-ness of it. Biro, why does he say ness, 24-hour-ness?
Non-form of 24 hours. Yes.
Yeah.
Non-form.
Yeah, he wants to make it like an adjective, right, to describe the city.
Yes.
Yeah, he's turning it in. Yeah, sometimes we do this in English and people understand. You just put this suffix ness on the end of things and you can make it make strangest words into adjectives, you know? Mm, yeah, good. So this is just it's not correct English. It's not proper formal English. Don't write it in your thesis, but in normal speak we can do this in normal speech. Okay, and then Joe says, yeah, I mean it. You know what? What I always thought was weird too is when you go to some of these casinos, it's not just a casino. It's not as though all you see are slot machines and tables where they're playing cards or craps or whatever. Okay, so slot machines, those are the regular gambling machines. You put in coins and you pull the arm down. You want to get the 3 cherries. So the regular machines, those are called slot machines. And then casinos, there's different tables, like poker table, blackjack table, 21. And craps is a casino game with 2 dice. You throw 2 dice, and I think number 7 is bad. I don't know exactly how to play craps, but that's another casino game with dice.
Jory, I think you must be in a casino.
I went in a casino before. Yeah, I don't know too much about casinos, but these are the common things that are in the casinos.
Okay.
Yeah. So craps is it's a strange name. It's one of these casino games that's really common, where they throw the dice. It's always in the movies too. They always want someone to blow on the, and then they throw it for good luck. Yeah. Okay. And then Joe says they have all these like other things, that are under the same roof as the casino. What does Joe mean, other things under the same roof? Or shit, what does he mean by under the same roof?
I think I think Joe is trying to explain that the casinos a very big placement, and all things in it in a same roof.
Good. Yeah, under the same roof, like in the same building, right? In one building. So
yeah.
yes, go ahead, Hershit.
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry.
Okay. Birol, what is Joe talking about right now? What is Joe saying?
In this sentences,
Yeah.
Joe says all of the activities in the same place, like other things, and he thinks it's boring. It's not attractive. I think he thinks like that because he says that's all, just under the same place. He thinks something like that.
Oh, okay. I don't think he. Sorry, Hershit, go ahead.
I can only guess. Joe maybe is saying for this the casino under the same roof. I think it can be only one store, no up or no downstairs.
No, there's probably many floors.
Many
What?
floors.
Yeah. What Joe is saying is these in Las Vegas they call them casinos. This big casino. Some of them are very famous. There's one called Circus, I think is the name of one of these casinos. But this big building they call a casino. It's not just a casino. It's not only a casino. Inside this building, there are many restaurants. There's maybe like theaters. There are shopping malls. There's places I can go buy cell phones. I can go buy shoes. I can. There's maybe hotels. Like many things inside here. It's not just gambling.
I think it should be a life center.
Yeah, it's almost like Anka Mall or something like a shopping mall. There's many things. There's movie or Kent Park in Ankara.
And okay. And I don't know about how the casinos in Las Vegas. I don't know, but I know about Kıbrıs casinos. It is very famous for Europe or the other world. Maybe you know, Jory.
Kıbrıs?
Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Oh,
Island.
Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Cyprus
okay.
island.
It is a island of
Mhm.
Turkey and the Greece.
Yeah.
Maybe you know.
Yeah.
And in Kıbrıs there are so many casinos, but my friends is going there for playing gamble. So they told me about casinos, and I have learned from them. There is a big hotel with the 5 or a bigger plus,
Mhm.
and you one stair or one store you can play a gamble in a casino, and maybe you can sleep in a other store, and so I am trying to explain that the casinos with a near hotel.
Good. Yeah, exactly. It sounds like Las Vegas. Exactly, Hurshit. And
Yes.
yeah, this is what Joe's talking about. Places like that. Exactly.
And there are many things, not only playing gamble or buying things or another things or the other wise or other else. Maybe someone is using for another thing, for especially girls. Maybe you know. I think the sleep room have to be in a near casinos, I think.
Okay. Okay, very good. Yeah, before I came to Turkey, I came to Turkey, I think it was 2015, a long time ago. And I talked to my friends. My friend's girlfriend, she went to Turkey many times. She's an archaeologist.
Mhm.
You know, is it close in Turkish? Archaeologist?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So
Archeolog.
Digging the ground
yeah, looking
Find-
for old
find-
people, right?
to find
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
historical.
So she does that. So she went to Turkey many times because there's so much old culture in Turkey, and she loved it so much. When she first met my friend, she cooked him manta for their first date. She learned how to make manta. So she loved Turkey, and she only could say good things. And the other person I talked to was my other friend's father, and he was in the UN, the United Nations, in Cyprus, where you're talking about Cyprus, when the Turkish part and the Greek part, they were fighting before. Yeah.
North Cyprus is near Turkey. The other side is as South Cyprus is near Greece.
Yeah. And he would say he had to go like sneak from one side to the other side on a boat, you know? And he'd go to the Turkish side and everybody would say, "Oh, hey, welcome, you know, come in, have
Yeah.
some bread, have some yogurt," like so happy. And then he'd go to the Greek side and they'd say, "What were you doing over there? You know, why did you go to the Turkish? What are you doing?" Like, so he really loved Turkey too. And he spent a long time in like a war, you know, people are fighting and he still loved Turkey. So yeah, I knew I was very happy that I chose to go to Turkey from talking to my friends.
Thank you, Jory.
Oh,
It's
no
very
problem.
important actually for us.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, but how is Thailand? Thailand is a very nice place to live, I think.
Yeah. I'm in Taiwan. It's very nice here. You know, very this place is very quiet actually.
Yes.
Turkey was very interesting when I left. Many things happening, but here it's very easy. You know, life is quiet. Like, yeah, simple here. But teaching English, that it's very good money. They have really nice mountains. The mountains here are very beautiful in the middle, and it's a little bit like jungle, you know, bamboo forests and things. There's some nice beaches here too. And the cities are very clean and quiet and easy.
Which city do you live now?
My city, I'll show you the name. It's called Kaohsiung. It's like this, Kaohsiung. It's in the south of Taiwan. The capital of Taiwan is called Taipei, and that's in the north, and I'm down in the south.
Yes.
Yeah. You can look on Google pictures of it, but yeah, it's this country. It's not too, you know, exciting. It's kind of quiet and safe, very safe, and people here are also very, very friendly, like Turkey. But Turkish people are more they're friendly, but they're more hospitable, you know? Like here, you
Yes.
talk to someone on the street, they're very nice to you. They'll help you if you need to know anything. But in Turkey, people are more like, oh, they want to take you in their house and cook you dinner, you know? That's,
Actually, usually I think about you. Yeah, I know you have been a one day in Ankara or in Turkey. I know that, uh, and from your sentence, you love Turkey from our hospitality or tradition, nice tradition, I think. But uh, we have noticed that actually nowadays the center of big town like Ankara or Istanbul or Izmir, yeah, there is a good people, uh, for doing hospitality or making hospitality the foreign or the other who come from. It is not important. But if you go to a town or village, you will feel the hospitality very, very much.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Even I went to Mardin, and Mardin was so crazy, you know. Uh,
Yes.
when I went to Mardin, we tried to have lunch,
Mhm.
and I had my book, you know, the guidebook. It said, "Oh, this place has good food." So we went inside the place in the book, and it looked like a bookstore. And we asked them if we could order food, and they said, "No, this is a bookstore." But they gave us some of their lunch, you know, like they were eating their own food, and they gave us some. And then they spent these people we met the whole day. They showed us everywhere we wanted to see in Mardin, and they phoned their friends who had a car to drive to the faraway places. And just the
In
first people we talked to.
yeah, in Mardin, did you see Street? Labyrinth Street.
I think so.
I think.
I mean,
Did you see?
I'm not sure of the names. I don't remember the names. It was like 2 years ago now.
Uh, Mardin is famous for especially Labyrinth Street.
Okay. Probably. I saw the
Because
whole town.
and so and so there is a mini house with very very near, and the house is face to face, and the street near the houses is very near, and maybe the street is with in a wall part of two, and
Okay.
it is named for labyrinth.
Okay. Uh,
Uh,
hmm. Let me see.
the street is closed for the wall.
Okay. I think I saw this. Yeah.
And maybe you know in Mardin, uh, uh, we know the municipality have to take people's waste or wash,
Right.
but there is no driving. Uh, Sorry, there is no a rubbish car because the labyrinth is very close, and the car cannot take in their route. So there are so many donkey, and the municipality take the people's rubbish with a donkey.
I see. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Maybe
many
you know.
donkeys there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
didn't
of
know the story.
because of it.
Ah, very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harshit. That's very interesting. I didn't know that story too.
Okay.
Awesome. Good. Well, why don't we take a break now?
Okay.
Guys?
Yes.
Take 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and finish it up.
Okay.
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 See you.
Dilbira?
Hi.
Hi.
Mhm.
I thought I had just enough time. I made some coffee in the break.
Yes. Good appetite.
Oh, thank you. So, what's the name of your city again? Can you tell me?
Edirne. Edirne.
Ed-
Edirne.
Is it
Uh,
Eden?
E E D E D
E
I
I
E D I R N E.
N E. Edirne. Okay, cool.
North
And then
Northwest. Northwest of Turkey. Northwest.
Northwest. Okay, and it's very close to Istanbul.
Istanbul and Greece and Bulgaria. It's close between
You're
Istanbul.
you're up
Yes.
in the European part. You're up in the Europe part.
Yes. Europe. Yes. Trakya.
Is it where they have the oil wrestling?
Sorry, oil?
Oil wrestling. Is that your city?
Oil
With
wrestling.
oil and they're fighting.
Ah, yes, yes. Yes, yes, oil wrestling. I see. Yes.
Oh, okay,
This
cool.
city, Edirne.
Edirne. Nice. And many sunflowers, right?
Yes, yes, you're right.
Cool, awesome. I want to come see it one day.
Okay, come and visit us.
Okay. Awesome. I will. Yeah, it sounds interesting to see that part. And I need to see Pamukkale too. I never saw Pamukkale. And Sumelia Monastery.
Yes, yes. Very nice place
Yeah.
to see.
I never saw the Black Sea of Turkey. I want to go.
Yes, I haven't been in Black Sea site, and I buy a tour for this summer to go to Black Sea tour next month.
Very nice.
I will visit Black Sea by tour.
Awesome. Good for you. I want to go. I want to come. I want to see Rize too, and Sumelia. Rize looks so beautiful.
Yes, yes. I think so. I haven't seen, but I know this place is very nice, very green.
Yeah. I have to come back to Turkey. I have to come back. I miss Turkey.
Come visit us.
I miss Migros sometimes. I don't know why.
Migros?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know why.
Market. You know market.
I miss sucuk.
Migros.
Yeah,
Sucuk.
sucuk. Yumurtalı sucuk. Every day I would make.
Yumurtalı sucuk. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I need to come back.
Mhm.
Anyways, let's finish this conversation. I think that we were almost done here. Jason had said, "Oh yeah, yes, shopping malls and stuff." Joe said, "Yeah," and then Jason said, "Well, you saw the Paris, right?" So how about Harshit here? What is the Paris?
What, Judy?
Mm.
I don't understand. What?
Right where we
Paris.
finished in the conversation, Jason
Yeah.
said, "You saw the Paris, right?
Pa-
The
Uh,
Paris."
I think the Paris is shopping mall name. I think.
Oh, that's a good guess. Yeah, exactly. Paris, of course, is a city in France, but we would never say the Paris for the city.
Mhm.
So yeah, you're right. The Paris, I think there are shopping malls, and it's the name of a hotel, casino. This what Joe is talking about. Many things. You know, it's a hotel, it's a casino. It probably has shopping malls, restaurants, everything in this one building. Yeah.
Okay.
Can we say campus?
Campus.
Different.
We only say campus for universities.
Yes.
Yeah, it's yeah. I don't think we could use it here,
Yes.
but that would be a good word. That it sounds like a campus, right?
Yes.
But yeah, the Paris. It's all one building too. There's only one roof at the top, right? That's
I think the campus is a place with open files. I think open files.
yeah. Campus. We use it for
Because
university, and I can't think of another use. Only universities.
because in the campus there are so many place, open place, trees,
Yeah.
maybe another building. There's all whole name is a campus.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Can we say complex?
Maybe.
Can we say complex instead
complex.
of compass? Yes.
That would be a good
Complex.
word. Yeah, complex. A complex that often is several buildings too, but I think it would be good here. I think we could use it here. Yeah, I checked campus. We only use campus for universities or for schools.
Okay.
Good. So yeah, it's one of these complexes. That's good. Okay, I forget who's who, but how about Hershit? You start as Joe, and Birol, you're Jason.
Dude, when I was at the Paris, Las Vegas, that was the first time I had been to that casino. You know, when we were in Vegas a couple of weeks ago for your son's baptism,
Yeah, sure.
and I look up at the ceiling and it's all painted light blue like as a sky, and they also have like clothes painted there. I mean, it totally threw me off. I thought I was outside for a second.
Ha 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 ha.
It was so weird.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy the way that make it look like you are outside. And you know, they have like plants and trees in their ends.
Yeah, that was another thing that made me feel like I was outside.
Haha. Yeah, that's great. That yeah, Vegas is a lot of fun. You know, I am not much of a gambler myself, but you know, every once in a while, you know, play with some craps or some uh, play some blackjack or something.
Yeah,
I like sport too.
Good. Okay, let's stop there. Back at the top. So Joe starts, dude. When I was at the Paris, Las Vegas. So this is actually the full name. The Paris, Las Vegas. That's the name of the hotel, or they say the Paris for short. That was the first time I had been to that casino. You know, when we were in Vegas a couple of weeks ago for your son's baptism. Okay. Birol, what is a baptism?
Baptism is when a child burnt. There, there is a religion ceremony for children in this is baptism.
Good. Yeah, it's from Christianity.
Yes, Christian.
Most of the churches, they like take water and throw it on the kid's head
Mhm.
and say
Yes.
whatever prayers. Some of the churches, they actually take the kid and put them in the water, take
Oh.
them out. Yeah. This was from Christianity, and I guess even before that, it was from Egyptian religions. They think it's very old tradition. So yeah. Joe went to Las Vegas for this ceremony for Jason's kids. So it sounds like Jason's family lived in Las Vegas before, or maybe they do live in Las Vegas now. I'm not sure. So yeah, Joe came to visit Jason and he stayed at this hotel, the Paris. Jason says, yeah, sure, Joe. And I look up at the ceiling and it's all painted sky blue like a sky, a light blue like a sky. Okay, just so you know, inside the house, when you look up inside the house, that part's called the ceiling, and outside it's called the roof. So the inside part is called ceiling and the outside part is called roof. I look up at the ceiling and it's all painted light blue like a sky. We shouldn't really say like a sky. There's only one sky, so he should say the sky. Because you can't choose which sky. There's only one. And they also have like clouds painted there. I mean, it totally threw me off. I thought I was outside for a second. Oh, okay. What does Joe mean it threw him off? Hershit?
I think it is using for when you see your eyes, but you think another thing.
When you see with your eyes, but you think another thing. Exactly. Yeah. It confused him. It tricked him. Exactly. Yeah.
Especially, yeah, you look or you see a thing or something, and you are looking, but your brain is another way, and you are thinking about different situation.
It's good.
Especially,
Yeah, exactly. Something throws you off, it confuses you, it tricks you. Yeah, it makes you think of something else. Exactly right. Good. Jason laughs and says, yeah, Joe, it was so weird. It was so strange, confusing. Yeah, it's pretty crazy the way they make it look like you're outside and, you know, they have plants and trees in there. Okay, so again, crazy. We're using crazy for interesting, amazing, strange. And then Joe says, yeah, that was another thing that made me feel like I was outside. Jason, so yeah, another thing that made him feel like he was outside. What is it? How about Birol? What else made him feel like he was outside?
There was another thing that made me feel like outside. Yes, they have like in their because also they they have like plants and trees in there.
Great. Exactly. Yeah. He's talking about the plants and trees. Yildiray, hello.
Hello, Jordi.
Nice to see you. I
Hello,
thought we wouldn't
nice.
see you today. Awesome. How are you today, Yildiray?
I am fine. How's it going,
Very good.
Jordi and friends?
Fine,
You-
thanks.
You have a busy day today, Yildiray?
What, Jordi?
You were busy today?
Yes, busy, but now I am here.
Great.
I do my work.
Awesome. Good. And we're happy to see you. Okay, we are doing Las Vegas part 1 today, Yildiray.
Okay, okay.
And if you go to the very bottom and you can count up Joe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Joes. So 5 times Joe, that's where we are right now.
That's great. You have to parts. Is it okay?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Las Vegas is a lot of fun. Yeah, we're right there. Good. Okay, so Joe had just said that the plants and the painting of the sky and the clouds makes him feel like he was outside. Okay. And then Jason says, yeah, that's great. Yeah, Las Vegas is a lot of fun. You know, I'm not much of a gambler myself. Okay. What does he mean, I'm not much of a gambler? How about Hershey?
Sorry, I miss you. I am not much again. Okay. I think Jason try to explain that. Yeah, you play. You are played a gamble, but you don't love, or I think.
Exactly, yeah. I'm not much of a gambler means I don't gamble much. I don't do it too much. Yeah. I don't love it. It's not my favorite hobby. But yeah, it also means he does it a little bit. Good. Yeah, you could also say I'm not much of means I'm not very good at that. I'm not much of a basketball player. Maybe I like to play basketball all the time, but I don't play well. I'm not good at it. Good. But you know, every once in a while, you know, play some craps or play some blackjack or something. Okay, blackjack is a card game. Sometimes it's called 21. So yeah. Let me ask Biro first. Why do you think they paint the ceiling in the casino blue, like the sky? Why do they paint it blue? Why do they paint clouds? Why do they put the plants in here? Why do you think they do these things in the casino?
I think casino's owner wants his visitor or his clients to be comfortable. So they did everything for client to feel comfortable. I think the reason they painted like sky sailing is reason. is that.
Okay.
I
No,
think.
that's a very good guess. Hershit, what do you think about this? Why do they do this?
Can you repeat, please, Jury?
Why do they paint the ceiling blue like the sky with
Ah.
clouds? Why do they put plants inside?
Okay. I think for me, gam gambling is a I think illness. I don't love. I don't like it. And some people love it with very much as or like illness of gambling. And so, if someone playing a gambling in a one casino, there are so many comfortable things and like or as comfortable situation, atmosphere, and the other thing. So, if someone in a play in a casino with comfortable things like blue colors or the other colors, maybe someone who is playing in a casino maybe don't exit in the casino, so it always playing so it always play gambling, so he don't want to exit in there, so maybe you lost their all money
Good.
totally, and is summarily it is because of fascinating
Good.
or
Good.
magic situation.
Good. Exactly. Yeah. Yildiray, what do you think? Why do they do this? Why do they paint the ceiling blue with clouds? And why do they put plants inside this casino?
Before I understand the speech, cloud painting. Sorry. I think uh, uh, people feel them in the outside and be relaxed. So they can be a lot of time in the casino and play gamble, I guess.
Good. Good. Yeah. You guys are all saying the right thing. You're very close. I don't know, maybe it's part two. I read this, but the reason these casinos uh, paint the reason they're painting the roof blue and putting the clouds like this is to make it
Yes.
look like it's daytime. Because these casinos, they're open 24/7. And so they don't want people to feel sleepy and go to bed. So they make it look like it's always daytime. So people want to keep gambling. They don't put clocks on the wall in the casino. They don't want people to know what time it is, so they won't go to sleep. They just keep
Wow.
gambling. Yeah.
And usually we know in the casino there are so many alcohol different alcohol types.
Yeah.
And so I think everyone in the casino who play in a cards or the other things or gambling they always or usually drink alcohol.
Right.
Because alcohol encourages them playing gambling very much. Like that, I think the colors with the ball or the other thing in the casino, maybe it's stem from for this reason. Especially colors playing very much gambling.
Right. Good. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Harshit. Yeah, I thought this was so interesting. They want to trick people and they want the people to think that it's daytime in the casino. All right. Well, Yildiray, you just got here. Yildiray, did you find where we are?
Yes, yes, I find.
Good. Joe said, yeah, and Jason said, I like sports too.
Yes.
So, Yildiray, you can be Joe now. And
Okay.
Birol, you can be Jason.
You know what I like to do is I'm not a gambler either. You know that. But what I like to do is to like just set one of the slot machines and play like play nickel slots, right?
Oh yeah, you cannot lose too much that way.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just I mean you pull the you don't play too many times too fast, you know, so you don't lose all your money.
Yeah.
But no, I would just do it because then the waiters come over and you know they will serve you drinks on the house as long as you are playing.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, you get your drinks compelled if you gambling or shoot if you are a right roller, then you get everything compet. You get the room compet, you get your drinks, you get free meals. Oh, the whole 9 yards.
Good. Okay. So first of all, actually, let's go through it. We started with Joe. You know what I like to do is, I'm not a gambler either. You know that. But what I like to do is to like just sit at one of the slot machines and play nickel slots. Right. Okay. Biro, what is a nickel? Do you know?
A nickel means 5 cents.
5 cents. Good. Yeah. They have names for all the coins in US. 1 cent is a penny, 5 is a nickel, 10 is a dime, 25 is a quarter. And in Canada, $1 and $2 are actually coins too. So we have names for those in Canada only. United States, no. Our $1 coin has a bird on it, which is called a loon. It's like a goose. So we call $1 coin a loonie because this bird is on it. And then $2 is a toonie because it's 2. So these are our coin names. But yeah, Joe is at nickel slots. So this means it's that machine. You know, you put the coin in and then you pull the thing. So ding 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 ding. And each time he plays, it costs 5 cents to play one time. So that's the machine he likes to use. And then Jason says, oh yeah, you cannot lose too much that way. So because each time it's only 5 cents, he can't lose too much money playing. He loses money slowly. And Joe says, yeah, exactly. And then you just put them in. You pull the you don't play too many times too fast, you know, so you don't lose all your money. Jason, yeah. So Joe he's sitting at the machine that's very, very inexpensive, very cheap. and he's playing very slowly. So he doesn't actually want to spend too much money. He doesn't like gambling too much. Does anyone know why he does this? Did anyone notice the reason why?
Ah, maybe
No.
it is time for the mission.
It's not about the machine. Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. No problem. Let's keep going. Jason says, yeah. And Joe says, but, you know, I just do it because then the waitresses come over and, you know, they'll serve you drinks on the house as long as you're playing. What does this mean, on the house? Yildiray, do you know?
To drink on those. Because then the witness come over and they'll serve you drinks on the house. Like a house.
On the house? Sorry, what did you say?
Like your home, maybe you are feeling your home.
They serve you drinks like it's your home.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's good. This phrase, on the house.
Ha. Şey,
Birol? Oh,
maybe it is no wage. It's free, no wage, no payment.
free. Yeah, exactly.
No payment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because in the casino there are some tradition on the house, or no payment, no wage. It is free, especially drinking, and maybe sleeping, maybe staying. It is all free. And if you go and play very much money in a gambling in the casino, the casino's administration is offered you if you come a casino. They always say we will we can buy your plane ticket, or we can do a reservation for a hotel. It is all free and it is no payment for a
Good.
big gamble.
Yeah, exactly. Very good, Hushid. And that's actually what we're going to see in the next one that Jason is saying, is exactly what you're talking about. But good, yeah. This phrase, on the house, that means my business will pay. If you're in my restaurant and I say, oh, I'm sorry that the food came so slow, your dinner is on the house. My restaurant will pay for your food. So your food is free for you. That's what I mean. Or I can say, oh, today is Yildiray's birthday, so dinner is on me. I will pay. Like that. Even this, like you could say, this company is Cineset Online. We go for dinner and they want to pay. Oh, today dinner is on Cineset. The company will pay for dinner. Like that. So just on, and then whoever, that's who's going to pay. So
It
on
means
the house, yeah.
from casino.
Yeah, the
Everything
casino.
from casino.
Yeah, like
On the house.
yeah, the business you're inside. So your host, kind of. The casino is your host will pay. You're inside a restaurant, on the house, the restaurant will pay. Like that, exactly.
Yes.
Good. So why does Joe like to sit at the cheap slot machines and play very slowly? Why does he like to do this? Does anyone know now?
Yeah.
Hurshid?
I can only guess.
Mhm.
For it is because of Joe always drinking on the house, and if as long as he play very much, he drink very many drink.
Good.
Maybe
Exactly. Yeah.
maybe it's Sanford, because he want to drink very much, and he know that if he if he very many times, if he pass very many times in the machine, and if he play very much, the weight races always will serve some drinking.
Good. Yeah, Hershit's exactly right. Good. As long as Joe sits at the machine and keeps gambling, then they give him free drinks. That's how the casino works. So he picks the cheapest machine and he plays as slowly as he can just because he wants the drinks for free. He doesn't want to pay. So he's
And it is good for me if I go a casino one day. I will do it like you.
yeah, I think so. Me too. This sounds like a good plan.
But I don't think every casino has 5 nickel slots. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I
think
don't know.
every casino have this type of slots.
And
It's
I don't
very
think
harmful for casino.
every casino gives free drinks too. It's just Las Vegas, I think, because they get so many people who come and spend so much money that
Yes.
all the little ones like Joe, they can get away with it. It's okay. The people who do this, because there's all the big ones too. Okay. Yeah, and then Jason says, "Oh yeah, you get your drinks comped if you're gambling." Okay, we say comped, and what must this mean? You get your drinks comped if you're gambling. What could comped be?
Given for free drink, I think.
Good. Yeah,
No,
it's the same as on the house. Yeah, it's for free again, comped.
You get your
Uh,
drinks.
This is not a very common phrase, comped. I don't think I heard it before this conversation, actually. So don't worry about it too much. So yeah, Jason's saying that's right. Your drinks are free if you're gambling. And then he says, or, if you're a high roller, then you get everything comped. Okay. So, Biro, what do you think a high roller is?
High roller, big gambler. If you are a big gambler.
Good. Yeah, exactly. They're the ones that gamble the big money, They don't want the nickel slots like Joe. They want to, one time I roll $100 like that. They want to make lots of money or lose lots of money, and usually they lose lots of money. That's why for them, everything is comped. Everything is free. And good. This is what Hershit was talking about.
Mhm.
These ones, the high rollers, actually another thing they say is whales. They call these ones whales because they're big, like big money coming in. They get everything. They get the room, so their hotel room is free. Their drinks, the same as Joe, are free. Their meals, all the food is free. The whole 9 yards. So, Hershit, what do you think this means, the whole 9 yards?
Actually, I don't know. It is very interesting. I don't know. 9 yards, maybe I can only guess a resting room.
Sorry, again?
With a girl in a resting room.
Ah,
it true?
okay. No.
Because yards is a placement where is open site, I think.
Good. No, it's a good guess. Actually, it's much simpler than that. Birol, do you want to guess? Do you know what whole 9 yards is? Yildiray, I know you know the answer.
I think, Yuri,
Okay, yeah.
the meaning of this word, everything, all of the servers.
Yeah, no, that's right.
All of them.
Exactly. Yeah, whole 9 yards means everything. So he's saying if you're the high roller, you get your hotel room, you get your drinks, you get your meals, you get everything. So he put that the whole 9 yards at the end. It means you get everything. This is a strange idiom. You know, sometimes I can guess where the idiom comes from, but this one I don't know. So I tried to look on Google, and it says that this idiom comes from World War II, the big war in Europe, and the airplanes. The airplanes have the machine guns, the guns that shoot really quickly, and these guns have like many bullets tied together in a string. You know, there's this long string that goes in the gun, and then they shoot, and that thing was 9 yards long. So apparently that's where this comes from. I don't know. It's strange. It's hard to understand why this means everything, but the whole 9 yards means everything. Actually, it's the name of a movie too, The Whole 9 Yards with Bruce Willis. But yeah, this means everything. Everything here. Okay, and that's it. We're done part 1 of this. Does anybody have questions about anything we discussed in here?
No.
No. Harshit? No.
No.
Okay. Yildiray, maybe you do because you missed most of it. If there's anything quickly, we can go over it.
Sorry, Jory, can you repeat?
Oh, I was just asking if Yildiray had any questions.
Okay, Yuri.
You okay?
Maybe a cutthroat. What is the meaning of?
Ah, cutthroat. Good.
Yes.
Harshit or Birol, can you explain cutthroat?
Hurşit devam et.
I was in wrong explaining cutthroat. Maybe you should explain the
Evet.
Okay, yeah. Cutthroat's a little bit difficult. If there are many businesses fighting for customers, okay, like if...
Okay.
Did you want to try, Harshit?
I think there is some competition for people.
Yeah.
And use it for some people is fighting with each other for I think you said these things explaining jury. I only just remember this.
Yeah, exactly. Let's say we're in a small town, and I'm the only person who sells cars. So you want to buy a car, you come to me, I'll sell you a car. It's only me. So it's very nice for me. I can make good money, everyone comes to me. But then Hurshit and Birol and Mehmet come to this town, and they open stores too. They're selling cars too. So now we're all fighting. You want to buy a car, you can choose one of us. So I have to make my prices lower and lower. I have to make better and better deals. It's hard for me to make money because I'm fighting with Hurshit, and I'm fighting with Birol, and I'm fighting with Mehmet to sell a car to you. So because we're fighting so much, because there's so many companies now doing the same thing, it's very cutthroat. It's hard to do well. Yeah. Cutthroat's kind of like fighting very hard in business.
Okay, truly, I have just understand you, and cutthroat is using with a competition of wage or salary.
Yeah,
Yes.
competition in business like that. Yeah.
And in competition, there is some cutting wage
Mhm.
because of rivalry.
Yeah, it can be. And it's like it's only me now in the city selling. Let's say I sell these coffee mugs. So I buy this coffee mug for 5 liras, and I can sell the coffee mug for 9 liras. So I get 4 liras for my store. That's good for me, right? My family, everybody can eat, everybody's happy. But now there's so many stores. I buy it for 5 liras, and I sell it for 5 liras and 50 kurush. Because if it's 9 liras, you would go to Hurshit's store, not my store, because he made his price 8 liras, and then Birol made his price 7 liras, and then Mehmet made his price 6 liras. Now we all sell it for 5 liras and 50 cents. So it's hard for me to make enough money to buy food and everything because it's so small, the money I make, because we're fighting like that. Yeah, that's cutthroat. Everybody's fighting so hard, and everybody's getting hurt by the fighting. Okay. I hope that's okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Good. All right. We have a couple minutes. The next thing I was going to start talking a bit about is sports. I think a couple weeks ago, Mehmet was telling me Galatasaray is in the European tournament. Is this still true?
No, I think we talked about Fenerbahçe football
Oh,
club
Fenerbahçe. Sorry.
because winning the EuroLeague championship in basketball.
Basketball. Oh, it was basketball. Okay. Did they win that?
Do you know EuroLeague championship in basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fenerbahçe won the cup of EuroLeague.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's champion.
Very good.
But I think you haven't here since I told you.
No, I knew they started in the finals. Mehmet was talking about that, but they won. That's great. So, Hershit, were you watching basketball on the television?
Yeah, I love nowadays. I love. Sorry, I decided to watching especially basketball match because in Turkey in football there are in football league there are some problems, and these problems is get off in football. Me and but I see the basketball for more professional sports.
Right. So you like watching basketball more than football?
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any sports that you like to play? Harshit?
Not professionally, but in France or with friends, sometimes or sometimes we play especially football match. Only this.
Just
Sorry, sorry,
football.
sorry. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I make or I do Aikido. Do you know Aikido?
Yeah. Yeah, from Japan.
Yeah, from Japan. It is known that it is not sports, but I do it.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, I do it for 3 months. I
Ah.
am new, but it's very interesting, and I have loved it. And in the next future time, I think I will continue this.
That's very good. Good for you. That's great.
Yeah,
When I was younger, I did karate too, like Aikido.
karate.
Yeah. You know karate.
Karate is a other sports name.
Yeah, like fighting, from Japan.
Fighting.
Karate.
Yeah.
Karate.
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 Yeah.
Karate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. And Aikido, I think it's more throwing people
Yeah.
and twisting and
Mhm.
good. Awesome. What about you, Birol? Are there sports you like to play or sports you like to watch on television?
I don't like watch sports. I don't like watching sports activity on television or in the stadium. I like doing sports, but if you ask, I make sport or not. I haven't got opportunity to make a sport, but I like doing sports. I like doing sport. I am good at swimming as a sport. I swim only in the summer. In the winter, I can't swim because of there isn't any available pool, and also I haven't got time to go to pool if there is a pool, and it's not good for me. We have to make sports for our health. I'm planning, but let's see.
Good. Yeah. I love swimming too.
Yes,
My
good sport.
favorite. Good. All right. And what about you, Yildiray? What sports do you like to play, and what sports do you like to watch on television?
I like football, playing and watching. Especially watching with my friends football match enjoyable. We are creating together, and it can be enjoyable. I don't uh, mm, follow the Turkish football team after handicap news football in Turkey. Maybe you know Şike news in Turkey. Only I prefer Spain league. For example, Real Madrid and Barcelona match. Because they are good at football. And they play football as if it can be, I think. Only I can say these things.
Good. Good. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Yildiray. Very good. Okay, guys. I guess it's almost we're almost finished now. It's time to go.
Okay.
Next weekend, it's my girlfriend's birthday. It's Iskay's birthday next weekend.
Yeah.
Birol? Birol, you're on mute. I can't hear you. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh.
My child, I'm speaking my child.
Oh, you're speaking to your child. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah. Next weekend is Iskay's birthday, and
This time.
I might try and cancel one of the classes because we have to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The only days are Saturday and Sunday for her birthday. I think Saturday is more difficult for people to come. More people can come on Sunday, so maybe I will try and cancel next Saturday's class. But I will ask Cineset. Cineset can email you guys, and I'll let you know about that. Okay.
Okay. Actually, I have just understand from you. Next Saturday next Saturday's lesson is cancelled.
I think so.
I think so.
We will email you. I have to
but
talk
the
to them.
Okay, but the other day, Sunday,
Sunday.
you will think do a lesson.
Yeah, I will do one day for sure. Saturday or Sunday, I will do one.
Totally, we next week we will do on one day, Saturday or Sunday. We will
Yeah, I
decide.
think so.
Cineset.
I think so. I have to talk to Cineset though. Okay. So
Okay.
they will let you guys know
Okay.
about that. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
See
you,
you.
Julie.
Joe.
No problem. See you guys next weekend.
See you.
Have a nice week.
See you next week.
See you.
Bye-bye.